Hello, everyone. My name is Dylan Trong. Today, I'm here to talk with you about the uses of AI in public education. Generative AI has grown in the past few years to measures no one could have ever foreseen or predicted. Like many things in the world, though, generative AI is a tool and should be treated and used as such. For us public school educators, generative AI proves invaluable in the streamlining of lesson creation. For me personally, I've known many teachers that previously would spend hours a week for pure lesson planning and creation. This would then lead to one of the biggest problems we face: overtime. In North Carolina, teachers are paid based on salary, which means that all overtime is unpaid. If AI could prevent this by automating menial tasks related to lesson planning, then the whole problem can be circumvented. To do this, though, generative AI needs to be researched to see if it is competent enough. This, ultimately, was the goal of my paper, Generative AI in Public Education: The Benefits and Challenges. I set out, beginning with the thesis statement, generative AI can be used to aid public school teachers in streamlining the creation of lessons. Through the use of case studies and cross-referencing generative content with the North Carolina Math Standard, generative AI will be examined. Along with this, the use of generative AI will be examined in a deontological framework to identify connotations caused by AI to the movement to increase teachers' salary in America. Simple enough. We'll discuss the ethical aspect in a little bit. Before that, though, let's break down the thesis statement. In my stance, AI, in fact, can be used to help make lessons for teachers. How I prove this, though, is why I use the following case studies and cross-examinations. For case studies, I mainly pulled from a Washington Post article which had multiple separate interviews from teachers and professors who were already using generative AI. I focused on the public school teachers, primarily two middle school teachers, because I feel like their contributions would be more related to public school teaching as opposed to a professor. As for a more personal connection, I had interviewed teachers from middle school I work at for their input on AI lessons. This, along with comparing the grade 7 RP3 NC math standard with what ChatGPT generated, showed that AI can eerily mirror the math standard and still enable teachers to automate menial tasks in their job. Back to the ethical aspect I mentioned earlier in my thesis. As I said, I wanted to analyze this issue in a deontological framework. The problem I found with using AI ethically was that it undermined the need to raise teacher salary. In North Carolina, teachers are underpaid for the effort they put in. To have a tool like AI streamline a once menial aspect might be construed as the new normal, instead of the right solution, which is just paying teachers what they deserve. While there was no easy answer to paying teachers more but still utilizing AI, AI still proved to be a valuable tool which should be used. The overall takeaway I want for teachers reading my paper is to not be afraid of using AI to help them with their lessons. AI has proven itself competent, so why not use it? Beside me is an infographic I created. I wanted to give the visual aesthetic of minimalism and technology. While AI might be this complex thing, it also is just a technology, much like the computer image you see on the graphic. I included the images that might seem out of this world, like the planet and star, because with AI, concepts like this can become easily understood. The robot hand coming out of the computer ultimately is the hand you reach for to empower your teaching. At the end of the graphic, if you're not ultimately convinced, just give it a spin. Try it. Nothing bad can happen from just trying. To conclude, I believe I'm only scraping the surface of how AI can help educators. In my paper, I emphasize how this technology can help public school teachers. The primary reason for this is because the higher up the academic ladder you go, the increased chances AI has at getting things wrong. For instance, foundational math, like in the 7th grade, has questions related towards ratios, proportions, scale factor, number systems, etc. These concepts revolve around a kind of binary answer. A binary answer that is either correct or incorrect. With higher level math like calculus and physics, you require more than just a simple answer to prove you're correct. You require proofs, you require images, you require graphs. And that is to say that AI may struggle with all of these concepts. And from my point of view as well, everything I've discussed so far has been mostly math-centric. With more time, perhaps I could discuss with professors from other departments how AI has helped them change and streamline their jobs a little bit. From the arts to engineering, how could AI prove competent in streamlining or automating other tasks? Thank you.